adventurer. You want to get out and see the world, the natural world to be specific. Your heart is in the right place. You want to go and see the wilderness, the ecosystems, the animals, while also having minimal impact on their environment, maybe even contribute to their conservation. According to Cressy, the whale watching industry is valued at $1.2 billion US, with an increase from 4 million to 13 million tourists globally in the past 10 years. This puts the marine creatures at an increasing risk from boat collisions and injuries, and striking fear into these animals, reducing their instinct to feed. Ecotourism arises as a controversial topic in media and discussion, but surely bringing awareness to the natural habitats can outweigh the negative impacts? You must question, is it truly sustainable for people to trample all over our pristine wilderness, leave a never-ending trail of waste, and use up resources to travel? Take Alaska, for example. The native people originally welcomed tourists, wanting to bring in business and spread their culture about the wilderness. However, they soon realised there were issues with this so-called ecotourism, such as destruction of riverbanks like the well-known Yukon, hunting and fishing dilemmas such as habitat concern, and also the pollutants tourists left behind during their trips. It is true to say that wherever tourists go, pollution follows. According to the United Nations Environment Programme's website, tourism currently accounts for more than 60% of air travel. Are these emissions weighing on your conscience? There are even trails that have been nicknamed Coca-Cola Trail and Toilet Paper Trail in Nepal and the Andes, littered with these pollutants, with tourists to blame. No matter the guidelines in place, the public continues to litter until there is a massive upheaval. Is ecotourism as alarming as we're being led to believe? Don't make up your mind just yet. As reported by Jing Li, ecotourism has the opposite effect, can succeed, and can have effective management. Li explores the seemingly successful ecotourism in local communities in Costa Rica. Simply stated, ecotourism is the tourism that has satisfied contemporary groups without limiting future generations to meet their own needs. The tourists seem to benefit from the local Costa Rican community's health and well-being. The benefits of their society advancing has a cycling effect that it becomes a more sought-after tourism destination. The locals' economy is benefited as ecotourists prefer to buy local items, goods, handicrafts and small presents.
I sell my homemade goods to the tourists that come in. They help me feed my family. Without the ecotourism industry in my hometown, I would struggle to survive.
In Teresa's case, ecotourism gives her the means to survive. Sakalaria Ju says that ecotourism does not just include sightseeing. It includes activities like snorkeling and sea angling, including building of aquatic attractions that are not present in the natural world. He concludes that overall ecotourism benefits economy, not going into depth about the environmental aspect. As is the case in Costa Rica, ecotourism brings a strong possibility of new skills and jobs, allowing local economy to grow. However, a report done by 9 researchers states that in less developed regions like Costa Rica, it is difficult to accumulate data and statistics as to how much the economy benefits. How would you describe ecotourism?
Ecotourism is a global reality, and there must be standards upheld to keep the industry sustainable and green. There are places that disguise as ecotourism but are in fact commercial tourism.
Could you give me an example?
Quicksilver is one such tour company that brings in 1 million guests a year to Costa Rica. It has mass tourism, yet it still has the Eco Logo sticker of approval, demonstrating how easy it is to pass as green certified company.
Returning to Cressy's article on the ecotourism of whale watching, he does hold an entitlement of bias by using inflammatory language such as driven to extinction, death by 1,000 cuts. This is clearly evident. Although he comes to the conclusion that the long-term effects are unclear, it is stated by his credible sources that it is impacting animal behaviour. Is this sustainable? Make the choice. Ecotourism, helpful or harmful?